Hello everyone, Agent Fluffy here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, Turnabout Samurai, Part 13. Excuse me. Now, we're going to be talking to, D. Vasquez. First, I'm gonna present evidence first. He's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look.
But why are you showing that to me, Nick?
Let's see. That's all the pieces of evidence. Let's see.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came on the day of the murder and...
Shh.
Huh?
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did! Nick, she did it! She's a killer! My fake blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it!
Oh dear. I was wondering, you can tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Ooh. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer.
Wasn't the assistant cleaned up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and papers scattered around. Let's see. Nothing here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and cramped documents. Looks like they were designing the set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures on how much set costs. Can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. The glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Let's see. There's some flowers here.
Oh, so pretty! They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Let's see. October 19th, Global Studios employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
No, don't touch it!
Eek!
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
It didn't mean I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, Belle. Traces thereof.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills how?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything's in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution of the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Yep. Steel plate, found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Well, steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about birds, pal!
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth!
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammett's prints in the bottle. Ha ha! Someone tested positive!
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Of course. Sleeping pill bottle. Found on the table in the employee area. Bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints. Woo! Boy. Nice.
I guess you know as much about that as you do, pal, i.e. nothing.
Let's see.
It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm going to go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective.
Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it had been anyone but you up there, Powers would have done for by now.
Detective, about that bottle.
Oh, that? Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Oh,
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Well, what? Why? But WP's innocent. Yeah, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt?
What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No! No!
Taking some ice water?
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. But what? Why?
I don't know.
It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who led the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Then Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
What's this?
This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Neither do I, Nick.
Funny that, I don't either. Oops, let's try that again.
And this is...
A fan collected all these photographs. These kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults could save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer and Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Obag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
What's that?
An empty bottle of sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
Now I'm really confused. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to make of that. Wow! It must have taken him forever to collect all these. Kids love the Steel Samurai. They do, don't they? So this photo was Mr. Hammer all along?
It seems that way.
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that?
let's move over.
Why, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? I want to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Well, whippersnappers! Dressing up during someone passed like that and recently departed, no less! I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Sleeping pills. Here's my proof.
What? What a little empty bottle supposed to prove? What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
Well, what does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer has some sleepless nights. Where's there proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Soul bag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
Huh? A photograph? Well, wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of the stair. Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box fence.
But how do you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. Alright, that is a good place for me to end part 13. So I will continue on doing the investigation. And we have a lot of clues here. So I will continue on in the next part. This has been Agent Fluffy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hey everyone, Agent Fluffy here, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to support me even more, feel free to support my Patreon. The links are right here.